Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Quran Insights by Sir Ahmed. Please subscribe, share my channel. So today we'll talk about the mixture. What is mixture? A mixture is made up of two or more elements and compounds which are not chemically combined. Mixture of air. Air is a mixture of gases. The pie chart below shows the composition of clean, dry air volume. You can see in the pie chart, nitrogen is 78%, oxygen 20.9%, other gases 0.17%, argon is 0.09%, carbon dioxide is 0.03%. Now, properties of mixture. No chemical reaction takes place during the formation of mixture. No energy is exchanged with the surrounding when mixture formed. Mixtures have the properties of their constituents. The constituents of mixture can combine in any properties by mass. Mixture can be separated physical process. Air is an example. So no chemical reaction takes place when gases mix from the air in the form of heat taken or given out when air formed. The constituent gases which make up air are colorless and thus so air. In air can combine in any proportion and composition of air. The gases in air can be separated by a physical process called frictional distillation. Distinguishing among element, compound and mixture. Substance, melting point in degrees Celsius, boiling point in degrees Celsius. Sodium is an element. Its melting point is 98 degrees Celsius. Boiling point is 883 degrees Celsius. Chlorine is an element -101 and boiling point is -35 degrees Celsius. Sodium chloride compound and its melting point 801 Celsius and boiling point is 1465 degrees Celsius. Water is a compound, melting point 0 and boiling point is 100 degrees Celsius. Sodium chloride solution slightly less than 0, slightly more than 100 degrees Celsius. Differentiate or difference between elements, compound and mixture. Elements and the compound are pure substance with specific melting and boiling points and electrical and heat conductivities. Mixtures are no pure substance and their properties depend on their composition. For example, they do not have fixed melting and boiling point. Separating mixture. Filtration, evaporation, distillation, frictional distillation and chromatography are some techniques which can be used to separate the constituent of mixture. The separation techniques makes use of differences in properties of the constituents of mixture to separate them. Filtration. Filtration is used to separate an insoluble solid from a liquid in a solid liquid such as muddy water. The solid is collected in the form on the filter paper as residue while the liquid passes through the filter paper and is collected as a filtrate. You can see we have shown you a very good method and you can see the apparatus over here. Now mixture of liquid and solid. When we are going to have a liquid in the beaker and we are going to pour it through the funnel, and funnel has a filter paper, so all the residue will be trapped into the filter paper. Filtrate will come out and it will be collected in the beaker. The filter paper is working as a semi-permeable paper and they are going to separate solid from the liquid. Evaporation. Evaporation is used to separate solid solute and a liquid solvent in a solution. The solid solute is obtained as a residue after the solvent is evaporated. Evaporation process. We have a tripod stand, we put it on the flame and we can see that the seawater is there wire gauze, tripod, Bunsen burner, and evaporating dish which is containing seawater. And when we start heating, what happens? Heating with the steam bath, evaporating dish is there, and the water will be there. So you can see that the evaporation takes place in this way. Distillation is used to obtain the liquid solvent from a solution or to separate a mixture of liquid with different boiling points. The mixture is heated in a distillation flask to let the solvent or liquid boil off. Distillation of salt solution. There is a condensation tube. We have a set apparatus. We have a retort stand, then we have retort. Thermometer is fixed, distillation flask is there, condenser, and there is a cooling water. One end is having salt water in the distillation tube, distillation flask, and the cold water comes out, and the condensed water can be separated into the funnel, conical flask. Frictional distillation is can be explained that a mixture of a liquid is boiled and the resulting vapors travel up a glass tube called a frictionating column, and it can be separated. Frictional distillation of crude oil. When you put the crude oil, then it sent into the furnace, and what happens? The liquid petroleum gas comes out at 25 degrees Celsius. This is called petrol or gasoline. 25 to 60 degrees Celsius naphtha, then 60 to 180 degrees Celsius paraffin, 180 to 220 degrees Celsius diesel, 220 to 250 fuel oil, 250 to 300 degrees Celsius lubricating oil, 300 to 350 degrees Celsius lubricating oil, and 350 degrees Celsius will be bitumen. Chromatography. Chromatography is used to separate, analyze, and identify different components in mixture such as inks, urine, and fruit juices. Jazakallah for today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.